This is dementia dumping and other dumping, part 5. And I have the video on the fan, like ASMR, hypnotic, and you could see there's more Pioneer Woman stuff piled up on the couch. And there's stuff piled up at the back of the dining room only because I had to move things away from the I had to rearrange everything. I can't put things. The new windows, there's a big picture window coming for the living room and a double hung for each of the smaller bedrooms. That's the two in the front. And they were ordered like 2 months ago. I got an email a little over a week ago saying they think they'll get them in mid-July, which is like about 2 weeks or less, but they have to sandwich it in between other installs because it's considered a small job and they're doing big jobs first. And a lot of the window installation is also dependent on the weather. And we've had poor air quality delaying things, as well as like all this rain and thunderstorm stuff. So it's getting delayed, but like there's no rush. I'm not taking anything personally because I will be here till after Labor Day. So I'm like very chill about the whole thing as long as it gets done. So anyway, my mom is back in assisted living. She is now getting the highest level of care, which costs more money. Blah, blah, blah. And, uh, you know, I think it was more of a shock to my sister rather than myself about the sundowners. And, like she has a whole plethora. I won't share, it's not right to share on the internet. But she has a whole plethora of medical things going on too. And each one in of itself is not horrific, but when you put them all together, you know. Plus, she's legally blind and basically in a wheelchair now 24/7. She used to get out of the wheelchair. I think during the virus, things just kind of went south for a lot of people, particularly elderly people. So, it's just a shame for people to have to suffer and other family members to get stressed. But that it is what it is. It's just, you know, might as well accept it. I can't do anything about it. And I had some stress seeing another family member who is not well, almost like a shock. When you haven't seen someone for a while and then you see them and they're not quite, oh, it's just, it's sad. I guess I'm being depressive. I don't mean to be, but, yeah, it's stressful. It is. And I have my issues and I've had my challenges the last year or so, but other people have it worse than me, a lot worse. So, but it's like when you get older, like it's like 5 minutes ago, I was in high school. 4 minutes ago, I was getting married. 3 minutes ago, I was in my 30s. And, a minute ago, I was still in my prime. And now I'm like an old fufa. But, what I'm saying, and I saw this even when I was younger, that there was a saying, I think it's in the Bible, and the friend of mine, I don't even know if she's still alive. The last time I spoke to her, which was not too long ago, she was getting treatment at Sloan Kettering for stage 4 pancreatic cancer. But before she got ill, she used to say to me, "The birds may fly high, but even they must come down to roost." And I think, not word for word, but that is in the Bible. And meaning that what goes around comes around. And sooner or later, we have to pay the piper. And if you've led a life of unhealthy habits, all of us have some sort of habit, potentially an addiction, whatever. It catches up to you sooner or later. And the corollary is some people, I think of Farrah Fawcett, she was that beautiful, all-American woman playing tennis, slim, healthy, full head of hair, beautiful, iconic, from Charlie's Angels, blah, 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 married to Lee Majors. This is back in the day. And she died young of cancer. And it seemed like she was leading a very healthy lifestyle, you know. But for the most part, we do reap what we sow. And if we've led a life of addiction or bad behaviors, it comes back and it bites you in the you-know-what. And, so, like, I'm trying to be careful. I'm trying to tread water with, being a good person, being a decent person, but not being, like, so boring and nerdy that I can't kick back and laugh and have fun. And got a lot of self-reflection. And, I spoke to my sister today for about 42 minutes. And one of the things, we said was, when we get older, we're going to have this happen to us. And by the time we get to be that age, like, what will be the protocol? Will there not be nursing homes? Will we be in something and there'll be like an AI taking care of us? Like, what will happen in another 25 years? you know? Will we even be here in 25 years as a civilization? That's another thing. So, who knows? That's why, I'm enjoying my dishes, my Pioneer Woman dishes, and I've cheated on the Pioneer Woman because I got some Sofia Vergara dishes as well. But, like, I'm enjoying whatever it is that I'm going to eat on a nice dish. I'm starting a diet on July 5th. But no, I'm going to enjoy my cats and my fake hair and whatever clothing I have and plastic jewelry and cruises and anything that I could possibly enjoy out of life, because we don't know when our number is up, and it's a depressive thing to be talking about. I wish I could be one of those people that just comes on and says, hey, like that, and just like laughs and giggles. And maybe when I was younger, well, I was doing that last night with the wine. I didn't even have that much of it. I drank a glass, and then I got drowsy, and I slept like a baby last night. Maybe I should have some more tonight. But anyway, the dementia dump really is not even so much about my mom's dementia, but just about my state of mind and my response to family events. Everybody have a safe 4th of July. Bye.